I'm going to be starting the live stream here very shortly, folks. So just loading up the simulator now. How are we all doing? Thank you very much for joining me. All right, we're live from our studio in Sydney, Australia. How are we all doing? Can everyone hear me nice and clearly? Get involved in our live chat. It is open to subscribers only here today. Right, ready to rock and roll. That reminds me, I forgot that that happened today with my best mate. Freaking hell. Alright. 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 Right, ready to rock and roll, getting involved. Hey Chris, how you going? Dazza, welcome aboard. How you going? Welcome aboard. Yeah, Choo Choo Tuesdays, that's been a live streaming show for, what, we've been running 4 years now, 4 years. It's been around for a while. By the way, folks, we've got a new game that we're going to be showing off here on our YouTube channel. It's a game that it's a card game I've been playing with my daughter through Facebook Messenger, and then there's a second version that's been released to PC Steam. I've known about this for a while, but I wasn't too sure there was no confirmed date, but it has been released over the last 24 hours. Exploding Kittens 2. I did post it up to the YouTube channel, but unfortunately the SD quality is still processing and it hasn't actually produced the video to show onto the YouTube channel. So I'm hoping, I was hoping to premiere it tonight, but unfortunately I've got to cancel it and hopefully get it premiered tomorrow. If processing still going on though, unfortunately I'm going to have to redo a video. So yeah, I have got that in mind that I might going later on tonight. We've got our American Truck Simulator, our first American Truck Simulator uploaded video that will be premiering tomorrow for this week. There's a little bit less with American Truck Simulator this week than what there has been. I'm just sort of having a break from it. But don't fear, the weekend wave this weekend coming up will still be going ahead. Heaps of videos coming your way for American Truck Simulator. But I have done 2 of the lusty tippers that I did finish off last week and couldn't get the videos out in time. So yeah, right. Bit of a lazy day today. I'm sort of recovering. Had to have a family thing on last night, so yeah, I had to attend that, so I couldn't come to you guys last night live. So yeah. I fixed up the issue with the with this train. I'll show you guys a workaround. Unfortunately, it's 100% confirmed that it is a bug with the doors. So yeah, a $60 bloody DLC, and they still can't get the bloody thing right. Nice and clear. All right. Yeah, we're doing the well, it's not the original DBBR 101. This is the IC paint job, which is the one they added. Was originally, it's a real life design, but obviously it was, first shown in Creators Club. So I might have done it at some stage in the past with the Creators Club edition. Got a lovely cover photo lined up for you tomorrow, actually. We're doing the Midlands mainline tomorrow, first up tomorrow. We're going to be taking the Midland mainline paint job. So I've got a nice little one to start it off tomorrow. So Midland mainline action, first up tomorrow for Midweek World of Trains. I'll post that up later on. Let's rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen. Do note the intro is brand spanking new. So here we go. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this week's edition of Choo Choo Tuesdays on the 13th of August 2024. Yeah, I've seen that one. I'm not quite interested in that. How you going? Welcome aboard. Thank you very much for joining me. I am your Aussie with the posse, the Big Mac The Godfather, free-time community screenshot contest winner of the Dovetail forums. My IP address at the forums has been unbanned, which I was quite surprised about. But anyway, but yeah, I'm able to see the forums again, which is good news. Because yeah, I like to sort of talk about some things from time to time, and I was mainly wanting to chase up what was going on with these doors, and with the 101. And yeah, it's clearly a bug. It needs to be addressed, and I can only assume that that's the only one that I'm really concerned about at the moment. I haven't come across anything else, but as you know, I'm just a casual player of the expert. Anyway, we're ready to rock and roll. How are we all doing? I got that cover at the back of me tonight, so yeah, I'm doing it where I just you see myself, which is actually quite good because then you don't have any other crap around you. So yeah, even the ambassadors don't know how to do this. Well, some of them do, some of them don't. Anyway, we're ready to rock and roll. Tonight's live stream is Train Sim World 4 on PC, and we've got some new mods to talk about. The Train Sim community, we've got a couple of new mods, trainsimcommunity.com. There's some fantastic new stuff to cover. So yeah, first up tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be heading to the Nevicar Dresden. So first things first, we'll go and grab the train, and then we'll go from there. Don't ask me why it says all new, folks. It's just, yeah, I've had these trains forever. 101. Expert, IC wagon. Can't believe I can actually take it on the Castle Wolfsburg. I was quite surprised about that. I thought, oh, okay. I was actually tossing up between the Castle Wolfsburg and Never Dresden tonight, but I thought, no, I'll take it on to Dresden, and we'll go from there. 13 hours, 30 servers, 24 servers, sorry. This will be the one. A bit of Light Cloud. Hope you do enjoy. Let's rock and roll. Right. The cover photo at the back has been taken away, the one I posted, because, yeah, they've put this one up there again, and, yeah. They're trying to advertise the City Transport Simulator again. Don't ask me why. They must be trying to suck money out of us again. Anyway. City Transport Simulator, it's not too bad, but I have to say it's, you know, it's in early access. It's something that Train Sim World should have done many moons ago. Anyway, there's big rumors around actually that we actually are getting a whole new train simulator from Dovetail, but it's only a rumor, and Unreal Engine 5 and all this, but yeah, no confirmed concrete evidence. But you know what's really interesting at the moment? This time last year, we had Train Sim World 4 in the code names, in the Epic beta, in the Epic or the Steam, like there's the Steam database, like the Epic database. We had a whole bunch of we had the code name for which ended up being Train Sim World 4, and then we had a whole bunch of code ones underneath it for DLC content. That's how the Flying Scotsman got leaked and all this stuff. Anyway, it's funny that this year there's only just the game itself in the code name and no DLCs. So what's going on? I don't know. Have they done it in a way this time where they've got just the one code name and all them DLCs are actually hidden, so nobody actually can figure it out? I think that might be what's going on. But anyway, that's just my theory. Anyway, turns out, folks, that if you click on this electric thing just here and pull this thing backwards, it actually does close the doors. And it's only happening on certain stations. When it happens at certain stations, then you, yeah.
RSB, RSB, RSB.
Let's reduce the lights there. We're going to go and check out what number we are. Come on, where are we, Aussie? We are number 2442. 2242. Enter 2 1. And then 5. Done. Did I open up the wrong side? No, all good. Yeah, I think I did actually. Oh no, all good. So this is how you get your code name for that screen. You get it off the side here, 2242. It's only on this route, and whatever route doesn't have the numbers. Like you go up here and you're trying to give you information. I reckon it's just something that Train Sim World, the next era needs to bring up, where they'll give us actually the numbers. I still think that the Expert's been probably released a little bit early. I think it would have been more of a next era train. Anyway, I need to go and get the lights. Yes, ZEW and CIFA, circuit breaker. Oh, that's all changed. That's where CIFA was originally. CIFA has got to be down. I could only assume CIFA's down here somewhere. CIFA would have been on that back wall. It's not even there. Okay. Is there something missing? I don't know. Where is CIFA? Where's CIFA located? That's Fermo. ZB. The CIFA is usually there. Oh well, I won't be able to use CIFA unfortunately. Let's close it up.
Schließvorgang eingeleitet.
Yeah, I usually do the like. Usually I can do it through the buttons, but yeah, they're not working. Let's rock and roll. Enjoy the ride. Yeah, I'll have to look at the menu or something to try to get CIFA. I know where CIFA is on the other end of the cab, it's just I don't know on this end. I wish this was in English. Maybe I can give the dispatcher a call. Let's give him a call.
Ja, Kollege, Fahrt ist dir bereits hier steht. Gute Reise noch.
Yeah, can you tell me where the CIFA is located in the cab, please? Nu sta ik nu unter Seil, så dein. No, you wouldn't give it to me? Oh well, screw him then. Not working, unfortunately. By the way, folks, I have to apologise for one of our viewers or one of our people that are on our Discord server. Unfortunately, was banned by accident by one of my staff members, by one of my moderators that look over everything that I do here on the channel, you know, including the live chat here tonight. You know, sometimes we make mistakes and we're just only human, so apologise about that. And it's a fella that was going to send me a skin for the Endeavour. So I apologise in advance, and I'll tell you on the camera, because that's just how I like to roll. You know, I would, if it was in real life, I would chat with beer. But you know, it's, I apologise. But anyway, not sure what was going on, but it was yeah. We had to ban a couple people from the Discord because we're getting no responses from the messages asking them for messages asking, you know, how we can assist them. Getting no replies or anything. So clearly, I got my team to look into those, and they've accidentally banned the wrong person. Double checked with my team earlier, and yeah, unfortunately that's happened. Damn, what's the name coming up? There we go, done. I was just going to say, I'm pretty sure I pulled the trigger back on the circuit breaker. Yeah, Record Shop Simulator, I think I've seen that one, and if it's the one I think it is, I wasn't really keen on that. It's got to really appeal to me for me to showcase it. The main reason I'm doing Exploding Kittens is for my daughter. With my daughter and me, she's more into playing this bloody chess game at the moment on the Messenger. Man, I don't even understand this chess game, but I play it anyway, and yeah, just I find it to be a bit silly, but you know, she's very similar to me when she doesn't get her own way, and I start taking her stuff away in it. It's just like starts getting angry and that. And it reminds me of me when I was playing frustrating games. That's why I don't play. I get frustrating games. You've seen me go off the deep end, you know, like with here on Train Sim World, you know, like say for instance the other day, you know, it just really frustrated the living crap out of me with this issue with this doors, and then it takes me, you know, 2-3 hours to finally get the answer I was looking for, because I was searching everywhere, looking for research, looking at the forums, and it turns out I found out off the damn forums, and found it somewhere else, not on the Dovetail forum. So yeah. Unfortunately, it's just a workaround and just clearly demonstrates the fact that Dovetail once again have dropped the ball on a DLC and have dropped the ball on their first ever so-called expert train. I find to be absolutely disgusting because of the price of it as well is also another factor of that. But you know, you think, you know, after all this time that they've had, and they're so called, they reckon they've spent more time on this project, which is a load of shit. Clearly, after you see issues like this, proves that they're full of shit. The only reason they had the price higher is because they've released less DLCs in this last 12 months than the previous 12 months, and it's clear. You can clearly see the catalogue. If you look at the catalogue of the 23-24 season compared to the 24-25 season, the 23-24 season, the previous year, like the 22-23 season to the 23-24 season, you clearly see that there's less DLCs released in this last 12 months compared to the last 12 months prior to that. So obviously they make more money off that previous year than what they have in this last 12 months. That's the only way I can look at it. Tickets, please. There's this beautiful camera angle up here. There's no sound whatsoever off the train. What a beautiful angle. You see for miles. How beautiful. Looks like I'm missing a arm. Look at it. That's what that one just said. I'm like, where's my arm? I'm only playing with one player, one hand. Bingo. if Seafer comes up now. No, it's not, but there must be another Seafer part just there. Well, that's the Seafer there, but I'll have to figure that out actually, find out where Seafer is. Just give me a second, folks, so I'll have to mute the mic for a second. Just bear with me, viewers. I'm just talking to my best mate on the phone, so just bear with me. Hello, amazing Leon. Welcome aboard. Yeah, sorry about that, viewers. I just had you would have seen my mouth talking. I was on the phone to my best mate, and yeah, unfortunately, my mate was booked in for the dentist today. He's had 5 teeth taken out. Ouch. Yeah, he had a really bad infection, so not nice, not nice. Why don't you grow up, mate? Fake pot. See that? Get that up, yeah. If not, come step up. Step up or shut up, that's what I say. True, my fellow viewers, or what? All right, we'll get back in the helicopter view here. Look at that, beautiful. We're approaching the main line again now, so main line's just back down here. Sorry about that, folks. I just had to speak to one of my moderators then to get that one traced, and they're going to trace that guy's IP address and get his server banned. Right. Mason Leon, how you going? Welcome aboard. How you been? Apologise to the other viewers there, but yeah, sometimes you get these dickheads that come on here and they just want to stir stuff off. I just laugh at it at the end of the day. But like I said, you got something to say? Step up or shut up. Had some funny things happen around my house lately. Actually, so my old man, my father, he's got this fake snake out the front, you know, to try to scare a lot of the magpies off, because there are a lot of magpies around the area, and Yeah, he's got this fake snake out there. And every time the school kids walk past, they're like, "Oh, it's a snake!" And they're pulling up their bubbers with it. And I said, I keep going out there. I go, "Don't worry, it's a fake snake." They think it's that. They think it's real. Because seriously, it does look real. But it's a fake snake, and I've just been laughing about it. I'm thinking, this is. I feel like actually doing a video and posting it up on YouTube. I'm like, I'll be listening to the kids, and they're like, "Oh, snake!" The way they've been talking, and they're in a, like, sometimes they're in a group, they're mates, and I'm just thinking, it's quite funny. I think it's cool though, because, yeah. But I make sure that they, you know, I'm like, educate them. I'm like, nah, it's a fake snake. I go, it's only there because, you know, there's a lot of birds in the area that, I had to break up a magpie fight here the other day, actually. There was a group of them ganging up on one magpie, and I had to break it up, and that's one of the main reasons why the snake's out there now. Yeah, I basically saved this magpie's life because they're all ganging up, pecking him down, they were pecking at him, and I'm like, no, not letting this happen, not under my watch. Yeah, that's how they do it. Yeah, Chris, yeah, 100%, yeah. That's right. I don't have time for kids like that, you know, like little childish idiots, you know, like, don't have to worry about, you know, at the end of the day. You know, I haven't been sending videos to anybody. Why would I be sending videos to people? You know, I only promote my videos through Twitter, through X, through the Discord server. Yeah, that's you know, I don't use the Dovetail forums anymore like I did, and like I've got nothing to do with the forums now. I just look at the forums. That's all. I don't have an account or anything through the forums anymore. Yeah, like I said in the past, you know, trolls will be trolls, and there will always be low-life scumbags that have got nothing else to do but just be trolls and trying to bring you down. But hey, at the end of the day, like I said, if you got the kahunas, step up and be a man and talk to me in real life, and you know, see how far you get. You know, like I say, shut up. Simple. Step up or shut up. Step up or shut up. There you go. Got it there in the end. But hey, doesn't matter. Hey, I'm here to enjoy the gameplay. I do the gameplay for you guys because this is my passion. This is what I love doing. And if you don't like my passion, then fuck off. That's what I say. I'm a man that tells it how it is, you know, like, that's just me. I was brought up in morals, I was brought up with respect, and I was brought up in an era where, you know, these bots that, you know, come in and try and stir up the pot, they've been brought up in an era where they don't have any parents with morals, you know. Don't worry, karma will get them at the end of the day. We're coming into Dresden, so we are approaching our destination here. So we'll see if we get one of those damn things up here that, look at that, how beautiful is that? I don't even see the power plant from here, that's how far it is. Tower over there. There was supposed to be a route coming out of Dresden on another train simulator actually. It was Sim Train or Train Sim. I'm not sure if that's been released or not. I haven't checked that sim out for quite a while now. main reason I stopped playing that is because I thought the controls on that simulator were quite weird, and I just, yeah, didn't really get into it. Like, I'm not taking anything away from the graphics and everything, they're quite pretty good, pretty okay. And I thought the way that it was panned out wasn't really to my liking.
Türfreigabe. Türfreigabe. Türfreigabe.
Okay, let's open up those doors. I'll click on there. Joe brakes all the same. Just coming out of the train. See the way they come out of the trains? Even that just looks odd. Okay, so we do have an issue problem. Okay, we have a problem with the doors. This is going to give us a big example. Hold this. There we go. Done. Seen what I did then, folks? So come over here. Hold this over all the way until it passes it. It's weird, don't get me wrong. It's definitely a clear issue with the sim that needs to be addressed by Dovetail, and a patch run out as soon as possible. But because I'm fearful, because we're so damn close to the next Aero Train Sim, well, which is actually supposed to be now September 17. I'm hearing rumours September 17, which is a Tuesday, which I find weird because I think the last couple of years have been on a Thursday, and that's Friday for us here in Australia. Actually, I think it actually is still Thursday. But yeah, it's... yeah, I actually thought you were having a go at me just then, Chris, but I was looking at the wording and I'm thinking, no, you're not actually. The way that you print out, you've done it then, I was like, nah, you're not having a go at me, you're not calling me a kid. No, you're too long for that. Anyway, yeah, so I'm fearful that there's going to be no fix to that particular issue for people that want to stay with Train Sim World 4. If Train Sim World 5 is such a thing and coming out, I'm fearful that this issue is going to, unfortunately, be stuck with the viewers and the people that want to stay with the current sim and, yeah, don't want to move forward. And look, I wouldn't blame you if you don't want to move forward, you know, like, I understand that, you know, it's all, you know, got to do with the price factor at the end of the day, and I just think it's starting to become an absolute joke that we have to continuously have to so-called move the sim every year when we all know for a fact it's just a marketing ploy on God knows why it works. The only reason it works is because we are suckers that continue to support it and buy it, and I think if we don't support it, then I think they'll be thinking, well, this strategy's not working, we need to come up with a new strategy. It's like anything in business. If a business strategy is not working, you've got to come up with a business strategy that is going to work. You know what I mean? Like, that's just a part of parcel of running a business. Obviously, there's costs to them, there's costs to everything, you know, at the end of the day. So they're going to pay their staff. So they're going to pay for these licenses, pay for the staff, pay for, you know, equipment that they got to use to do all this stuff. God knows who the hell the sound editing is, but in my opinion, you know, they try their best, but at the end of the day, it's all got to come. I still think that we need to start seeing DLCs released in brackets, not every month. I would like to start seeing more focus on bundles being a thing, where we would have, say for instance, a UK bundle, a US bundle, a German bundle, and we would have them in like just in different just in different months of the year. Might be a little bit more in price, but you know, we get a bunch of stuff, you know what I mean? And I think it'll give more time for the testing and everything to be and get more better quality than quantity at the end of the day. I don't know. I just really want to start seeing better quality. And I know I've been in Train Sim World for years now. Like, what is it, going on to 7.5, 8 years almost. It's been a long while. And look, I've been in the sim long enough now to know that Dovetail are never going to learn. They're never ever going to learn, because this is what matters at the end of the day.
Türfreigabe, Türfreigabe, Türfreigabe.
Money, 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 as always. Money is the power, and it shouldn't be, because if they're true rail fans, they would help the community. Engineer Eric, welcome aboard. Thank you very much for joining us. Right, if we got that same issue again with the doors, you know what to do. I have shown you guys the demonstration tonight. And that includes both ends of the cab, by the way. So if it happens on the other end of the cab, which it shouldn't, but anyway, let's see what happens.
Schließvorgang eingeleitet.
Okay, so that has passed it out, and we happen to do that again. The reason why this is happening, and I'd probably say that this is probably true, because I was reading something on the Dovetail forums that actually was quite interesting about this particular bug happening, is that I think that the closing doors and all that is supposed to be operated completely different on this new expert range, and it hasn't been written. Unfortunately, a certain area of the doors operation. Because it's been the same for years and years now for Train Sim World, pretty much ever since it's been around, since the first passenger route, which was the Great Western Railway, aka Great Western Express for Dovetail terms, the Western Main Line for people that know the UK. The way that it was all built in the door closing and opening was all built through the Simigraph and not through the Unreal Engine, and that apparently the new system's being built through the Unreal Engine and not through Simigraph. So it's a confliction going on with Simigraph and not recognizing the Unreal Engine, and it's once again it's one of those things. So we've had this problem with other parts of the game before, where Simigraph doesn't recognize the Unreal Engine side of it, and vice versa. It's just this is what's happening now with this issue. So I'm not sure how long this is going to go on for, but I'm thinking, because we're so close to the next era of Train Sim World, I don't think there'll be a fix in this era unless you want to move to the next 12 months of Train Sim World, which is a lot of people are saying Train Sim World 5. I did say to you guys, I wouldn't be surprised. After 5 years, they'll end up calling it Train Sim World 2025. And apparently there's another rumor going around that they're going to start doing what Train Sim Classic done, and they're just going to keep calling it by the year. Who cares? It's same shit, same smell. Anyway, I'm still hopeful for a whole new Train Sim with Unreal Engine 5. Yeah. Anyway. Well, it'll get there. We'll get there when they get there. What's it? The 21st at midnight here in the east coast of Australia. It'll be exactly on midnight when the announcement happens. It's just funny how the this time last year we had all the coding in the Epic thing, and we could see what was in the coding, and there's only one of them this year, and that's why I said to you guys, I'm thinking that maybe the DLCs are hidden behind that, and they're not actually revealed, that they've actually figured out a way to try to solve the issue this year. But anyway, of trying to get leaks. Obviously, they've leaked something already. You know, they've had one of the beta testers leak something, and they don't like it, so maybe they've gone to maybe they've talked to Epic about this, and maybe they've hidden everything behind this one code name for the next Train Sim World. So yeah, it's it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. So yeah, I have all 4 Train Sim Worlds. Well, I have all 4 Train Sim Worlds. I can't say it's actually, you know, technically we've had, I think, 7 eras of Train Sim World, because we've had Train Sim World, CSX Heavy Haul, Train Sim World 2020. That was the first Train Sim World, and then you got Train Sim World 2, Train Sim World 2 Rush Hour, then Train Sim World 3, Train Sim World 4. So what's that? 7, 8, and then Train Sim World 28, Train Sim World code name Gaglan or whatever it is at the moment. Yeah, it's got a code name at the moment for the next 24-25 season. West Coast Mainline's been confirmed with the 390 Panalino, West Coast Eventi, and there's a team-based company that runs the UK West Coast Mainline, and the Class 350, which is West Midland Trains is running that, but they're under the Northwestern or whatever, Northwestern Trains or something like that. But the paint job scheme's absolutely beautiful, nice, beautiful greenish colours, and yeah, the white backdrop off that. A beautiful, beautiful train. All right. Where did I say I was going after this today? I can't even remember today's lineup at the moment. I'm just so confused. Oh, yes. Yes, Southeastern High Speed. Yes, we are going to the Southeastern High Speed Class 700, folks. ET165 sound modded. It has got the lights from Jet Wash. There is enhancements for the route as well. So lots going on here on this one. Let's get the... what one will I go? OG18. OG18. I haven't done this one before. The Japanese routes. Yeah. The Tokyo commuter, I'll probably say, is probably be the best one that they've got with the Japanese routes on Train Sim Classic. Absolutely fantastic route. That's one Union Workshop, and I was hopeful that was the one that they were going to do for Train Sim World, but it's not actually. They're doing another one that they've done on Train Sim Classic, which is actually quite good, because I haven't done that one. I haven't actually got that one on Train Sim Classic, so I'm actually happy that that is happening. Should I do Diametic Weather for a change? Yeah, let's do Diametic Weather. Let's see what happens through it. I don't normally do Diametic Weather because I don't like the change of pattern throughout the... I just don't like how it just all of a sudden just flicks into the screen. I'm not a fan of it. I actually seen a comment on Reddit, actually. Somebody was complaining about the blur issue that I was having with Train Sim World. I left a message on there regarding the putting in my custom engine settings that I'm using. Hopefully that person has been helped. There was a lot of blurriness in that I was occurring with the track, like the train and everything. Ever since I've been using these custom engine settings with the DX. I've been using DX12 forever, but and custom engine settings by a guy from the forums for quite a while. But ever since Train Sim World 4, I've been having so many issues regarding trying to get a smooth experience. And I finally found these settings. I've dropped frames a fair bit, though. I've probably lost about 40%, 50% of my frames. But I can say that doing that, the game looks so much better. And sometimes I look at the game and I'm thinking, it feels like I'm actually playing a whole new sim on Unreal Engine 5. It just feels really, really good. It looks beautiful. It looks nice. And I can't complain. It's just, yeah, magical. So, yeah, frame rate, 44. I'm getting, the typical flickering here and there. That's got enough, it's Unreal Engine doing that. I was known for years that it could have been Simigraph that's doing that, but nah, it's got nothing to do with Simigraph.
TPWS and AWS operational.
Alright, all safety systems on. Ah, that'll be right. Yeah, of course I take the overground one. I don't want the overground one, unfortunately, folks. I don't want to be rolling with that on there. Come on. I'll just gotta go with a standard one. Well, let's see what we got. Metro Children in Need. I've done that one before. Derail. A corporation, eh? Oh, let's go with the Purple Rain. Yeah, the Japanese routes are really, really good. The Tokyo commuter, I actually got it through the Union Workshop. Did I get it through the Union Workshop website? No, I didn't. There was supposed to be an extension to that, actually, and that's something I need to chase up, actually, because the Union Workshop did confirm that there was going to be an extension. With the AI one was supposed to be actually drivable eventually. So, and they were supposed to add the other line. And it was supposed to be for free, so I
TPWS and AWS operational.
Alright, done. Normal. Let's make sure everything goes on. Everything's good. I'm hoping that this is not the Loco that they're going to consider redoing and putting all the buttons in, because this thing's got so many damn things going for it already. I'm thinking the Class 66 actually might be the one that they might end up doing an expert on. I don't know, I just got a feeling. But I'm thinking maybe it could be a US freight train. Which probably makes more sense. And we're so overdue for a US freight route. That's what I'm thinking. I'm really leaning towards everybody's opinion at the moment, where I think we're getting a Canadian Oakville subdivision remastered to Union, Toronto Union. I just think it's probably set in stone now that it is the case. Because apparently Matt's pet project Clitchford was put on hold. And as soon as he's seen one of the modding community started working on a Union route, I think that they've gone to that guy and they've probably hired him or something, and they're, something's definitely going down there, I say. It probably makes more sense for Canadian Oakville to be updated. I've never been a fan of the route, to be honest. I always thought it was dull and boring. one route I would love to see redone, and because it's now got overhead wiring and not third rail anymore, is the Peninsula Corridor, which is actually been extended now 5 more miles down in San Francisco, and is actually part of the California High Speed Project. So yeah, I've seen that just recently their new coal trains actually have started service. Not fully, but they have started. So I seen the train, I thought, oh wow, that looks good. I would like to see that in train symbol. So yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing I know there's been issues about talk. Sorry, not issues. I know there's been talk about upgrading the timetable and all that for Peninsula Corridor for quite a long time now. I could probably say that I would not be surprised within the next 12 months that we do get a complete, exactly like Long Island Railroad, we get a complete remaster of Peninsula Corridor, and it'll have the new parts and obviously the overhead wiring, and all the flyovers will now be replacing all. The flyovers will be replacing all of the crossings that were on the route, which the route's completely different looking now than what it is in the train sim world currently. So what you see in train sim world is not based on reality now, because obviously you've got the other rail now, and there's the overhead wiring, and there's been a lot of changes and station upgrades. Everything's happened on that route. So that section of the route. And like I said, it is part also of the California High Speed Project, which has caused a lot of controversy, just like the HS2 and budget blowouts and all this stuff. Oh, don't worry, the metro here in Sydney, Stage 2, has had a blowout by massively as well. Don't worry, they budget, for the costs of all these projects, but 99.9% of the time, there's always a budget blowout on it in some sort of fashion. Will be morning in New York. What did I say? 6 a.m. start. So what are we now? 9 o'clock. So it's almost 7 a.m. Yeah, I hope everybody in Los Angeles is going well. I've seen that there was a earthquake in Los Angeles. It was originally 4.7 and then it was downgraded to 4.4. But yeah, apparently no reports of damage or anything, so it's good to know. So yeah, we had I think I was actually live streaming one of them on the night that actually there was an earthquake here at the back of Sydney. Here, was it earlier this year? I think it was earlier this year. Yeah, I think it was at the start of the year. Well, the first few months of the year. When we had that earthquake. I'm not sure if I was streaming that night or not, but yeah, I felt something and I'm like, what was that? Engineer Eric prefers train symbol 3 over 4. I'll probably say 2 over 3 and 4, to be honest. I'm probably, I don't like the way the lighting is baked in ever since they went to Vimetic Cloud and like the sky. I don't know. The game looks like not as nice as it used to. I used to like the quality that Train Sim World 2 brought us before they decided to move, bring us the new cloud system. Like, I think a lot of people know as well as I do that if you've been playing as long as I have, you know the difference between the graphics then to now, and ever since they brought in this cloud, like the clouds and all that, the frame rate it eats is absolutely ridiculous. Like, I don't understand why clouds and everything in the sky and the skybox itself would chew up 30 FPS to 50 FPS drop, you know. The only reason it drops now, like I said, is because I play on these really high settings that I've got customed into the Unreal Engine to try to tackle the damn blurriness I've been having on the sim for quite a while. Like, it's more so when you're looking towards the train. Like, look at that, it's 35 right now, okay? When I look that way, for 10 frames. 10 frames difference. Look at that, 44, 34. 44, 34. Wouldn't matter if I was live, not live, that would be exactly the same. If I was doing an upload, non-upload, exactly the same. But like I said, I don't mind sacrificing a few of these frames now because now I've finally solved the, like I had a lot of blurriness just right in front of the train just here that just looked absolutely shocking. The size of the train, you know, would look really blurry. It just wouldn't look nice. But I prefer doing it like that now. And obviously we've got this beautiful, beautiful, like this amazing, amazing camera angle now. Give me a second, folks. I just got to quickly close. Oh, actually, no, I'm not meant to do that. Sorry, folks. You might have seen a bit of flickering just then, but I just had to take care of a. I got my paint.net open up at the moment, but I haven't finished the cover photo off, so I can't actually get rid of it. My second upload for American Truck Simulator. I've got to post up later. I've got to get into the I've got to get back into the editing for some new truck paint jobs, folks, for American Truck Simulator. So yeah, I'll have to probably get in there and do some of those later on, if not tomorrow. I think Engineer Eric has taken off now anyway, as he said, have a good day. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming along and joining in on our chat tonight. So they're the fellas that you like to talk to, folks. They come in and they, want to talk about trains. They want to talk about their experience on the game, and if they've got any problems, maybe I can here to help. Tips and tricks and whatever. If you're getting stuck with that door issue with the 101 expert, then you've seen me tonight showcase to you guys how to get around that. And yeah, it is a clear bug at the moment and a clear issue that needs to be addressed by Dovetail as soon as possible and actually acknowledged by Dovetail. I still haven't seen any acknowledgement about it. But that said, I haven't been to the forums today, so knowing Dovetail, they probably haven't done nothing about it because all they're caring about at the moment is trying to get train symbol code name 5, 2025, whatever they want to call the damn thing. Or whatever they want to, whatever project. They have got a secret project up their sleeves at the moment, so God knows what the hell it is. I'll probably say it's probably another board game. I think we'll stop service today. Northfleet, Gravesend, Higham, Strood, Oxford. No, not all stops, but yeah, most stops. Four 6-5. This is Northfleet. The Class 801 Acela. Yeah. Oh, no, sorry. That's the Azuma. Acela. Amtrak. Yes. You purchased the Acela today, did you, Chris? I didn't know that. I thought you might have had the Acela for quite a while. It's yeah, it has got some issues. One of the issues, it's probably more so, it's not the train itself, it's the issue. It's just, once again, Dovetail just being lazy with the passenger behaviour. We all know about the passengers going straight through the walls of the Acela at Newark Station. You see it clearly at Newark Station. Newark Penn, Pennsylvania Station, or Newark Penn. That's the nickname. Like, it's Newark, Pennsylvania. That's the full name. It's not Pennsylvania Station itself, but Newark, Pennsylvania Station, and yeah, it's a well-known issue where you open the doors and then the passengers are actually going through some, they're supposed to be, the way that the engine's been built, the way that the passengers are being built, they think that there's doors there, but there actually isn't. It's just the way the train's built that there's not doors there, but they think that there is doors, and that's why you see them go straight through the train. So, yeah, once again, like I said to you guys, this is another example of Dovetail's laziness. Oh, okay. Javelin, 395. Give me a second, folks. All right. Coming in the Gravesend. It's the next one. Some stops are like 8 car, 10 car, and 12 car, but yeah, it depends on the station, of course. All right, this is Gravesend. It's a nice set of popometers there. God knows where the hell that person's going. Oh, it's going around that way. your lovely lineup tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Midweek World of Trains, another episode with you guys tomorrow. So it's going to be another fantastic live streaming show. I'm really looking forward to bringing you guys another couple hours of Train Sim World action tomorrow. So we're live from 8 PM on the east coast of Australia, 7:30 PM South Australia, 6 PM Western Australia, 11 AM British Summertime, 12 PM Central Europe, 6 AM Eastern States of the USA, 4 AM Texas, and 3 AM West Coast USA. For Wednesday the 14th of August 2024 with Midweek World of Trains. I'll be posting that on the YouTube channel later on today. So if you can't join us live tomorrow, there'll be a full replay for you guys to enjoy, just like today's live stream. And once again, I apologise for that little outburst earlier today. But yeah, sometimes these trolls, try to come in and stir up the pot. And me, I'm not going to hold back. I don't take nobody's shit. So I'm not Dovetail's suckhole. So, yeah, I tell it how it is when it comes to issues, and if people, want to come in and try to stir up the pot, go and try and stir it up to somebody that's, you think you can get it over. You're not going to get it over me. I back up my words too. Like I said, you got something to say, step up or shut up. Coming into home. Just before, there's no 8-car one on this one for some reason. There should be an 8-car one just around here, but there's not. That's something that Dovetail need to look at putting in. Actually, I think it's around here. It should be 8-car around here. And yet again, you got your 10-car, 12-car there, so technically, because of the width of it, yeah, it's weird. This one's a little bit weird. Did I put off the wrong side? Yeah. Feeling I did. Posted up more truck shorts today as well, folks. So yeah, there is more of them up there for you guys to enjoy. Got nothing rail at the moment for you guys, because yeah, I haven't been out and about for the rail for rail fanning or anything. So it won't be anything. I don't think this week. There might be something on the weekend, but. Yeah, I got nothing really at the moment. I've had plans to go rail fanning the last couple of weeks. I just haven't had I haven't had the time or the chance to get out and do it. I did some truck spotting last week, but yeah, I managed to get out and do some of that. But the main reason that's been holding me back the last couple of days is because I've had the family thing yesterday, but also I just don't, I haven't had the time. And the weather hasn't been really good here in Sydney over the last couple of days. It's been a bit cooler than late last week, and yeah, it's been bit rainy the last couple of days. We're supposed to be in for some on and off showers for the rest of the week, so it's supposed to be quite warm on Friday though, but also a bit of rain. It was surprising last Friday we actually had a little bit of a thunderstorm. We had a bit of a thunderstorm here in Sydney. I was like, holy crap, we haven't had one of those for quite a while. Yeah, we had. Well, I was at my mate's house out in the Greater West, and it's a bit of a storm in the back of it. I was having a few drinks out the back, and all of a sudden this flash. I'm like, what the hell was that? And then I heard the thunder about 30 seconds after that. I thought, oh, well, it's got to be a fair way. And I checked the radar, and I got a lightning radar on my phone. And I was like looking at it and seeing it all up in the bush. I thought, it's a fair way. And then it started getting closer. I'm like, oh, this must be coming our way. And no, it was sort of on the edge. I was like, oh, this is all right. So yeah, no, we were still chilling out there and had a couple of drinks. Pretty good. Also myself having a couple of drinks, but yeah. Nah, we having a few drinks with the boys. It was all good. Approaching our next stop. Not sure what's going on there with that sound though. I'm gonna be speeding, but that doesn't matter. To be honest, I think 15's a little bit too low for this corner. Should go to 30. There's the submarine. They're frozen the musical over there. It's been raining, eh? No, it's not been raining like raining. It's been more cloudy than rain. This on and off showers, but yeah, we had a bit of a surprise on Friday with the storm. I didn't even know that there was storms predicted. And then I checked the forecast, and it said that it was in the northern areas. I thought, oh, okay. But yeah, didn't even know that there was a storm even predicted. Because yeah, we don't normally get storms until sort of September. You know, you might get a couple here and there in September, but more prone around November more than anything, to be honest, and February here in Australia. The two major months, but more so in February. February is a storm month here in Sydney, and yeah, going off last summer, it was damn stinking hot, and yeah, February was pretty full on. But we didn't have our typical real bad storms in November last year. But yeah, years prior to the few years prior to that, man, November was Armageddon. And I'm not a big fan of storms. I have a big phobia. That's my weakness is a thunderstorm. So and I'm not scared to admit that, because I think the only other one that I don't like is snakes, but Submarine. Can't go over the bridge without there showing the submarine. .395. I think it's the train boat. Oh no. Thought I'd seen a bit of rainbow there for a second. That's just the standard. I'm quite surprised I haven't made the train bow a selectable train. I thought, like I did say to you guys around the release of Train Sim World 2 when this original Southeastern was released, that I wouldn't mind betting that there will actually was it? No, it was after, wasn't it? Hang on. It was just after the release of Train Sim World 2. I do apologise. Yeah, it was February 2021 when it was released. Yeah, I was quite surprised that it wasn't that the community didn't really rally about getting it a selectable option. But yeah, I'd probably say after all this time now, I prefer the fact that, you know, if you do go for the Class 395, it could be random that you could get the train bow or you might not. But 99% of the time you won't get a train bow. But yeah, I've had a couple here and there. But yeah, doesn't really bother me which one's what, you know. We are on the Medway. This is the Medway. So these, obviously the standard player won't see that, but it is a part of a mod. And obviously these billboards, and there's also the infotech on the train, on the PSI here. So there's a few different things. The current standard Train Sim World passengers, yes, you wouldn't see those in the standard game. It is another mod which gives the current upgraded passengers on the older routes. Yeah, no, it's not a yellow sub, Chris, but every time I see the sub, it's like, you know, the Beatles. You know, this is in the UK, this route brings up those Beatle vibes. We all live in a yellow submarine. So, and the Beatles, one of the old-time, one of, and I'm not going to say the, I'll say one of the all-time greatest bands. There's heaps of legendary bands, isn't there? You know, AC/DC, of course. You got Metallica, of course. You got the Red Hot Chili Peppers. You know, you got others as well. You know, the Rolling Stones. Guns N' Roses, another one. Foo Fighters. Another great band. And Nirvana, of course. Probably say my favorite Nirvana song would be the song that goes, "Stay away, stay away." I feel like singing that to Kayla sometimes. It's like, "Stay away, stay away. You're just really pain. You're really a big pain. Stay away." that's right. This is the one that you need to get it legit on. It's been good with me lately, actually, because yeah, I'm giving her space, she's giving me space. We're just good mates now. We've already made the patch, so yeah, it's all good. All right. Off. Don't understand what that is, but anyway, it says off. All right, let's time for the snacks, folks. What do you reckon? Walkers. Got the Jacobs there. Doritos. Walkers again. You got the Oreos there. You got the Nutri-Grain. Nutri-Grain's there. Really? The Yorkie, of course. Starburst. The Aero bars. It's just the standard 2 Aero bars, not the orange one. If the orange one was there, I'll be like, hands down, press that button right now. Got one in the fridge, actually, so I can go and grab one. Got a bit of a headache tonight, actually. It's starting to come on a bit more. So, yeah, I better stay away from it. Yeah, I was so disappointed about bloody Sunday night. You know, like I advertised this, you know, to be the 100th anniversary of All Aboard Live, and yeah, unfortunately, you know, it didn't go as well as I would have liked to have, and I cancelled the stream. Like, I stopped the stream and I deleted the stream, and I reposted it to be on last night, and then bloody I had to cancel last night as well, and so yeah, now the 100th episode is now set for next Monday. It's going to be completely different than what we had planned, so we'll do a bunch of what can we do for the 100th episode. I'll probably say to you guys, we're going to bring it to you with some of the great routes. So yeah, good trains and routes. That's what we'll do. We'll mix it up. It's that time of the year again in Train Sim World where it's like, you know, all the DLCs have been released now. It's in that period of time where it's like you really want to take a break from the game and just wait for the next installment. But for me, it's, yeah, I'm in cruise mode now. We can just enjoy the rest of it, and we get the announcement. The pre-order begins. We pre-order it. We wait for the next era. We bring to you our top 5 for the 12-month period, just before the release of the next Train Sim World. That'll be happening on one of our live streams, most likely midweek World of Trains, and that'll be a big episode because we'll bring to you 5 routes in one episode, so it'll be probably about a 4 or 5 hour episode like the other ones have been. There'll be a special starting time for that one, so we'll be on earlier than what we normally are, so it's going to be good, I tell you. So do look forward to that in September. We'll bring to you the 2023-24, the Train Sim World 4 Top 5 Countdown. And we'll bring to you what we think is the best route in this last 12 months of Train Sim World that has been released. And there's some pretty big contenders this year. It's going to be very damn close. Like I said, there's probably about 3 routes that are very, very close. There's going to be very close judgment. Me and my mates, once again, will be voting. And there's like a group of 12 of us or something. Yeah, we're going to vote for what we think is the best route. And Yeah, there's no clear-cut winner, I can tell you that much. It's pretty damn close. Like I said, 2 free routes are very, very good. So, yeah. Who will join the Hall of Fame as the best route of a Train Sim World era? That is what is going to happen. So, in Train Sim World 1, the Hemstrucker Ralu was voted the best route by 1 vote over the East Coast Way. Unfortunately, I voted for the East Coast Way and didn't win. In Train Sim World 2, the Brighton Main Line, which is the London commuter in dovetail terms, that was voted the best route of Train Sim World 1. Train Sim World 2. The Lincoln Rundstrucker was voted the left Rhine, which was voted the best route of Train Sim World 3. What will be Train Sim World 4's best route release? Club paint jobs over there. Oh, there's the Transpennine one there. That's a beautiful paint job scheme. I really am a fan of this one. I really would like to see officially that added to Train Sim World at one stage. It's just a beautiful, I like the scheme, the striping, the color of it. It's very, very nice. Raham is next stop, 1.9 miles. Original stopping point for the 465s, but it is now the stopping points for the 700. Might have to take some Panadol in a second, folks, so I'll be quickly back after this. We're going to bring to you some cab car action live of the 101 very shortly. So the cab card side of it, so that'll be the 286. So the, was it Stockton Wagon or whatever they call it? That wasn't going to stop, that's why I sort of run it down to 25. Platform 0, okay. So that means we're going into the sliding. Not the sliding, the fast station, the 465 station that we used to go into. Or are we? Yeah, we are. Def Leppard, yes, of course. I was listening. One of the songs I was listening to last night was the Diamond song by Pink Floyd, "Shine Like a Diamond." Man, what a great song! It was 13 minutes long. Absolutely fantastic song. And "Stairway to Heaven." We were listening to that last night as well. "Stairway to Heaven," the Pink Floyd version, of course. Shine like a crazy diamond. That's the song, Pink Floyd. Very, very nice song. Was used one of the years for the fireworks here in Sydney. Actually, was it the 70th anniversary of the Harbour Bridge? I think it was, or the 75th anniversary, something like that. I'm not too sure if they run on the Northern Trans. I think they would. That's one route I would like to see a remaster on as well, and actually upgrade it to current. But that was actually set in the 70s, I think it was, that era. So that's why it's built like that. But yeah, I to be honest, sometimes I prefer the British Blue era with certain routes. A lot of people would have liked to have seen the West Coast Main Line in the British Blue era. That's just, I think that even with the route coming out now in the current modern format, I still think that there'll be there's plenty of British Blue stuff out there on Trans-Sydney. So I'm pretty sure that a lot of people will be taking their British Blue era locos onto the route anyway. So that's what Formation Design and Crate Club, that's what it's all there for now, free roam, all that stuff. So we'll definitely be doing that as well. So it's not just going to be what's going to be on the route. We'll mix it up as well. The freight services and all that will be on there too. Don't worry about that. They'll be you bring out the West Coast Main Line. I'm pretty sure the freight services will be there. We've seen the Easter eggs for how long run when you're on the Bakerloo line. So it was just a matter of when it was going to happen. So it was always like I said to you guys, West Coast is definitely coming, but it's just a matter of time. We've had it in bits and pieces. Like I said, we've had it in bits and pieces. We've had it in the first steam route, the so-called Spirit of Steam, Liverpool Crew. We've had parts of the West Coast on that. We've had parts of the West Coast on the Blackpool branches. We've seen bits and pieces of it. Obviously Trent Valley. You got the route, the Birmingham Cross City, part of the West Coast on there. So that part actually is not going to be evolved in this current one coming out. So anyway, there is apparently another part of West Coast that's going to be evolved in the Just Trains route coming out, the second one as well. So before it swings off down towards the beach line again. Pardon me. Anyway, I'll go and set up the next route. We're going to take the to the trains. The 286. Yep. Got a couple of nice paint jobs for it, actually. We've got the 50th anniversary one. We're going to take it on the Nebuchadnezzar Dresden. And we're going to do the run going backwards. But also, we're going to do it in the evening, or 17 hours. Actually, I won't be able to. Oh, it'll be 16 hours out of one. So it'll be afternoon service. And we hope you do enjoy. Okay. Back in a second. I'll go and load it up, and I'll be back in a minute. I just got to go and take a Panadol. I've got a bit of a headache on the side. So yeah, well, I'll be back. This is the IC Dresden, Colin. That's going to Cologne. That's Colin. 16 hours 01. Hope you enjoy inner city service. All right. Let's get the number. That is the paint job. 2249. It is a T1 and a sent off. Done. Reduce. Unlock. This one's easy for CIFA. Enabled. Headlights done. Batteries on. Very good. Ready to rock and roll. LZB is open. We're not doing LZB. PZB. You know the drill. You know the frill. Right. Passenger lights. That's what we want. Doors closing. Yeah, beautiful paint job, this one. Apparently this says RFB on this side too. But, yeah, can't get RFB to work. I'm thinking, is it in this cupboard? Anyway. One of the trips we'll be doing on next week, ladies and gentlemen, here with this Loco, folks. We'll be taking it on the left Rhine, the Lincoln Run Strucker. Got a nice Creators Club scenario that I have stumbled across earlier today. And when I seen it, I thought, oh, wow. I was actually tossing up between that and this other one for tomorrow. But because we've had so many damn blue covers lately, I didn't want to do it. This is a blue. It's got the old blue Movi paint job on this one. So yeah, I thought I'll hold it off for next week on the left Rhine. It'll give us something to look forward to. So that'll be on. I might actually do that for the 100th anniversary of All Aboard. But, soon find out. There's the rock climbing side there. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the rock climbing at the Olympic Games this year, folks, because apparently they've dumped it for the next Olympics. They're not doing it. And apparently skateboarding's too gone. I'm very disappointed about the skateboarding going, if that's the case, because I am such a fan of the skateboarding on the Olympic Games. I thought that was cool. It was cool to the point where Snoop Dogg was actually in the audience watching it. So why would you dump something if Snoop Dogg's at it? You know, like that just proves that it's cool. But yeah, I found that quite interesting because I thought, you know, USA being, you know, probably one of the countries that are, you know, are big with skateboarding. Yeah, I found that quite fascinating that it was actually going to be dumped from the LA Olympics. I would think that it would be back here in Australia for the next Olympics after that. Apparently cricket's coming into it, so I thought that was cool. I would like to see 10-pin bowling, in my opinion. I just love 10-pin bowling. I love bowling, you know, myself. I used to professionally do 10-pin bowling. My father was a very big professional 10-pin bowler. He used to enter the old Coca-Cola Championships here in Australia back in the days. He's bowled 300 games. Like, you know, this was like when he was young, but he won multiple championships. And yeah, I used to professional bowl myself. My highest score is a 264. So. Those days are long gone. Don't worry about that. Like, I haven't bowled professionally for over 10 years now, like 10 plus years. So it's been a long time. I'm lucky to get 150 these days. I just bowl for fun now. But back then, yeah, I was very competitive. Just like I was when I played rugby league, you know, for the 4 years I was lucky to play it before my neck problems, and I've had neck problems ever since. But that's one of the reasons why I had to retire from rugby league when I was a kid. I was a bloody good player, I'll tell you that much. I win 4 premierships for nothing. Yeah, 50 years, Chris, yes. Yeah, it's a nice paint job. Yeah, there's a couple different versions of this one, but this is actually the first one that was actually released for this Loco, so this is the original, what I call the original. There's certain creators that you know that have done, you know, a lot of Creators Club content for a long time now. So you know the originals compared to the newbies, as I say. No problems with the closing doors there. There will be a problem at the end of this run at Risa. So that door issue that I've been talking to you guys how to work around, it'll happen here at the end, and the reason it happens is got something to do with the when you do the pentagraph down thing, it resets this ZS25 ZSAS like Oz. It resets that, And like I said, it's built into the original doors system's built in Semigraph, not Unreal Engine. And the way that they've built this new Loco's expert, like everything's being built through the Unreal Engine and not the Semigraph. So, or vice versa. It's got something to do with Semigraph not agreeing with Unreal in one aspect, and that's what's causing this bug. So they got to figure out how to fix that in a patch. There needs to be a patch. Like, the community's outraging about it. They're saying, oh, we can't get the doors open. I was one of them. I'm like, this is BS. This is, you know, this train is a joke. You know, we spend $60 Australian dollar, let alone $30 euro. I think it's 40, $30 in pounds. It's still a rip-off. And Matt coming out and saying it's actually cheap. Here's a joke. Yeah, come and say that to all us Australians. Yeah, it's cheap, but yet you want to charge what, almost $60 Australian dollar for something that's not 100% clear from bugs. Okay. Yeah. I like the fact that, you know, we have the option to play casual, right? That's one bonus. And I have to thank Dovetail for that. But for them to say that they've worked on it longer than the average route or train is beneath me. Like, where the hell do you come up with that BS from if you still got issues and this door's not closing properly? You can't say that this is a fault, because this is not a fault. It's clearly not a fault. One of the faults that go on. I've got to upload a video of this train actually that I still need to post up on the YouTube channel. I was meant to post this up before I actually did the first live gameplay, so I will say some stuff on there about the live stream, I think, or something like that. After I do get off this live stream, folks, do note that Exploding Kittens 2 uploaded video that I was supposed to premiere tonight. It might still happen. If not, I'm going to try to get it out tomorrow. If not, I might have to redo the video. But I want to share this gameplay with you guys. It's a card game that you can actually buy it in a card game format like Uno. But they've turned it into a video game. There was a first one apparently released in 2016. Video game, and then I've seen here a couple months ago that there was a second one coming to Steam, and I thought, oh wow, and I showed my daughter and she's like, you gotta buy that, straight away, because we've been playing it for months and months and months until she started getting into this chess game we're playing now, Chess Quest or whatever it's called. I think it's Chess Quest. And yeah, my daughter loves playing that. She likes playing because she's got a computer and she's like for her schooling and that. And in her school they've got the education version of Minecraft. So she's playing education Minecraft all the time, and yeah, she's right into that now. So she's right into Minecraft. So I'm really considering of getting her a console or something this year with Minecraft, you know. Yeah, she's right into the video games, just like I was. She started when she was younger. First iPad's when she was 2 years old. So she started 2 years before I did with video gaming. I started when I was like, what, 3.5, 4 years old. So, yeah. My first device was an Atari 2600. I had the handheld Donkey Kong, and not the flip one either. I had the flip one, but I also had the normal one. But yeah, my first console was a 2600 Atari. Duro actually. I actually stumbled across a website with all the old games the other last week actually, and there were a whole bunch of Atari 2600 games, and I came across fishing. I came across Duro. I started playing Duro, and I was like, oh my god, this just brings back so many memories. But then you look at the graphics and you think, holy shit, how far along have we come in video gaming? Like, it just blows your mind. Absolutely blows your mind. Someone is like, I can clearly say I'm an OG in video gaming. Like, I'm one of the OGs. So, like Microsoft Flight Simulator, the first ever one was released the same bloody year I was born. 1982. I'm as old as Microsoft Flight Simulator. I feel bad. Am I going to survive 100 years? No. Is Microsoft Flight Simulator? Probably not. Don't know what this snoring button is. It's really annoying. It's the default thing, but I want to know what button it is on the keyboard. I'm hoping it's not one of the ones I use for my live stream. I know we're not meant to use horns in Germany, but I like this horn. I think it's a really nice horn. I'll probably say it's probably the best horn in any of the German logos. That's also saying something after all the experience I've had with Deutsche Bahn content. I know not many people that, some people I've talked to recently, they don't like the Deutsche Bahn content. The Aussie dude that I've been speaking to at the forums has been helping a bit with certain aspects of Train Simulator 22. He doesn't like the German content. I know he likes the UK content on Train Sim World. That's understandable. He doesn't probably understand the German stuff. Like for me, as much as I can't get into all the expert stuff and the LZB, PZB, and all that hardcore side of things. I actually love the German trains. I'm a big fan of the ICE. As you might or might not be aware, the ICE is my ultimate favourite high-speed train in the whole entire world. I'll probably say the ICE4 is the tip of the iceberg for me. I love the ICE4. It's a beautiful train. It's my passion and dream to go on one of them in reality sometime down the track. Like I said, my ambition is to do a world rail tour, but also I've got a massive ambition and to eventually one day watch the sunset over Ibiza and have a beautiful trance music in the background playing, and just watch the sunset over Ibiza and just over the water. And there's a certain somebody, and she knows who she is, and it starts with K. I want to share that moment with her, so yeah. It's obviously that's my passion, and my passion runs deep. When I want something, I always end up getting it. So yeah, I just got to work on it. And like I said to you guys, I want to do this rail tour around the world. Of course, I'm going to want to document it. I want to share it with you guys. I want to, obviously I'll take like my video gaming side of things will end, but when it comes to my real life passions of trains and trucks, I'm going to be doing a world rail tour. Of course, I'm going to be doing with trucks, doing truck spotting as well. And whatever else I come across, it's going to be like my life adventure. Want to share my my life adventure with everybody, and yeah, it's come on a journey with the Aussie Don. That's the way it goes. It'll be still Australia Worldwide Entertainment. And if I'm going around the world, officially we will become worldwide. The only reason it's worldwide now is because, you know, we share our passion, what we do here in the studio and the trucks and everything, with people that are from other parts of the world. So it's, you know, we're spreading Australia to the world. You know? Beautiful country. I have to say that much. It's an absolutely lovely country. And as much as the Aussies can be, you know, pains in the bum, and you know, it's like everybody, you know, it doesn't matter where you are around the world, there's always a pain in the bum there somewhere. So that guy come along early tonight who reckons I'm promoting his stuff on his thing, where that's a load of crap, because I haven't been promoting it. Like I said to you guys lately, I've only been posting up onto X. I've been posting up to the Discord server, and that's all I've been doing. I don't need to promote shit, you know, like, it's, yeah, I just give people reminders on the Discord server. I posted up on the X. I got Facebook, and I don't even post it up on Facebook, you know, like, so, yeah, you get some people like that, you know, straight away, you know, just trying to troll you. I could have laughed it off and not even acknowledged it, you know, and just got my moderators to get rid of it and, you know, track down the IP address and whatnot, which they've already done anyway. They've already tracked down the IP and everything of that guy anyway. So, yeah, he might not be shut now, but you wake up the next day and you'd be pleasantly surprised you're, yeah, you might not have a PC to get onto. Anyway. I haven't taken it that far anyway. I've told him just to, you know, block it. There's no point, you know, what's the point, you know, is trolls are controls, like I said. Just laugh it off at the end of the day. Best skin off my back. Let's get up in the sky. Enjoy that. Beautiful sky again. Some beautiful buildings over there. Some farm sheds and whatnot. It's always been a lovely route, the Lincoln right striker. No, that's a beautiful route as well, don't get me wrong. The left Ryan, it's been a beautiful route, but this is another beautiful route. The Nevica Dresden. It's yeah, even back in Train Sim World 2, when it was part of Rush Hour, this was groundbreaking, you know, for its lighting and everything. And, you know, there's been a few problems here and there with micro shadowing here and there. Later down the track here, you'll see a big micro foot freeze. But also, this route originally didn't have the circuit breaker on and off area, but that was added in here in Train Sim World 4. And there's also the Microsoft Education for the schools. It's called Microsoft Education, or Education Microsoft as well. Education Minecraft or Minecraft Education. It's one or the other, but yeah, there's an education version for schools. So yeah, that's what she's playing on her PC. Because she does all her homework through through her laptop, and then she she dedicates a lot of her time playing her games on a laptop or on a tablet, I guarantee she'll probably be playing them right now. Actually, yeah, 10 o'clock, she might be up. Send a message anyway. See if she's up, and if she is, because it's 10 o'clock at night, I'll be saying, go to bed, you got school. Even when she was really young, I used to stay up late and watch all the sports and everything, and she'll want to come into the room, and she'll be, when I was over at at the mother's place, because I was living there for a fair while, but she'll stay up with me, want to watch all the cartoon shows, and late at night they had Hey Dougie and all that stuff on, and SpongeBob, and watch all that. There was always Hey Dougie, Clingers, Sarah and Duck, all the young shows. Anyway, that freeze is going to be coming up here shortly, folks, so just be aware of this. It does happen just up here. So there'll probably be a little micro freeze, about 5-10 seconds. It should be any time now. What the hell is that? God damn it. It's any time now. I know it's before this station. Or did we already get it? No, I wasn't looking. Yeah, we must have already had it. I don't know. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, Minecraft's actually one of the most viewed games on YouTube, actually. It's quite surprising, because I thought Fortnite would be right up there. I'd say Fortnite is right up there as one of the most viewed video games. GTA, of course. Call of Duty. The normal suspects, yeah. By the way, folks, for you fans of Crazy Taxi, the legendary Sega game Crazy Taxi, you know me, I'm such a massive old school fan of Crazy Taxi. I told you guys before that I've flogged the living crap out of it, even in the video arcades and on the Sega Dreamcast back in the days. I was one of the only many that knew how to do the NOS thing in the arcade version. And I used to play the stand-up version of it, and I could do the NOS. And I spent many hours on the game in real life. In the arcades, I used to have people around me. Like I was absolute whiz. And I held pretty much every record on the screens in the CBD here in Sydney, up in Town Hall there, along George Street. back in the days. And yeah, the remastered version of Crazy Taxi's already been confirmed and it's on its way. Now it's apparently going to be an open world, which I'm absolutely so pumped for. I'm like, yes, it's open world. That's awesome. So I'm so looking forward to this. Apparently this is only the first one. Apparently they're going to bring a whole new Crazy Taxi down the track. So apparently it's been confirmed now that there's not just the original remastered one. There's apparently a whole new one coming down. So that will technically be Crazy Taxi 4. So yeah, that I'm very damn excited about. Apparently now there's another one. So there's not just one. So yeah, I'm very, very thrilled about that announcement. Being open world, I'm like, wow. I only found out of this news today, actually, and apparently it's been the last couple of weeks. So, there's a big Sega event coming up, so I'm hoping that they give us more gameplay footage and photos, and hopefully they give us a launch date. That's what I want more than anything. I want a launch date. I'm looking forward to do Double Dragon and all, and like Shinobi and all that remastered in Golden Axe, of course. But yeah, Crazy Taxi is the one. Okay, that's done. What do you mean close the circuit breaker? I already did. I have to thank a few of the viewers for coming in tonight on the live chat. There'll be a full replay of today's Choo Choo Tuesdays, episode 178, and episode 179 will be on next Tuesday. Same time, same place again. Might be starting a little bit earlier, depending on how I feel. Like sometimes a little bit earlier, a little bit late. Yeah, Crazy Taxi was on PlayStation 2 as well, and it was also it's on PlayStation 5 as well. So, but the original, of course. And 3 and 4, PlayStation 3 and 4. So, the original, of course. But a complete remastered version, and it's going to be multiplayer too. So that's also a bonus. It's going to be multiplayer. That is going to be cool, because, yeah, I'm... Apparently you can be a police car in this one too. Apparently police can chase you on that. So this is that's gonna be quite interesting. I just hope they got the original buildings in it, like KFC, Pizza Hut, like Levi's, and I'd probably say it'll be replaced Levi's and all that. But I'm hoping that they got the KFC and all that still in it. Because I know later on down the track they ended up doing a fake KFC and a fake Pizza Hut. They called it Pizza Parlor or some shit. It wasn't the same as the original Dreamcast version where they had the Pizza Huts and KFC. I think the Big Apple and the Little Apple had Burger King, didn't they? Back in the days. I remember the mall that we had in the original as well. We could go straight through, driving through the mall. Just drive straight through the mall itself. That was quite cool. Oh, don't you dare! Oh, no, it's too late. Let's open up those doors. Okay, probably the same deal again. It's actually going to Cologne, this train, so that's why it's boarding.
Schließvorgang eingeleitet.
Ah, well, you know why it actually did that and passed it this time? Because you seen that when I was down the track, I actually pulled that trigger over to the start thing automatically after I went past had to unlock the open the circuit breaker and then close it back up again. You see me just after that actually pull that thing over and hold it there. That's why that's actually happened. So you could do it exactly like I did it just then. But yeah, that's why there would have been a door issue there if I didn't actually do that until I went to the station. But anyway, I did it as I was driving. I thought it made more sense. Anyway, we're not worried about the little minus points there, but 5,606 action points there and level 890. There is no Crazy Taxi 4. Only Crazy Taxi 3 was the final one. That was High Roller. And that was on Xbox. The original Xbox was Crazy Taxi 3. Crazy Taxi 2 was on Dreamcast as well. I don't think it went to PlayStation, the second version. But yeah, Crazy Taxi 3 was the Las Vegas one. That was, that had Vegas and the Grand Canyon and all that mixed in. And the second one was the Little Apple, Big Apple. And it had the bonus games and all that, just like the first version. Yeah, same with the third version. Right. 2.5 hours this week, ladies and gentlemen, of Choo Choo Tuesdays. And the main reason why we went longer today is because we did 2 trips on the Nebuga Dresden, backs and forwards, both with the 101 expert and then the 286 expert. And then, so we did the cab car and the 101, so both ends of it. And we took a trip with the Class 700 on the Southeastern high speed in the middle. So smack bang in the middle, 700, and the experts on either end. Couldn't have asked for anything better. Thank you very much for watching this week's Choo Choo Tuesdays. Next Tuesday's episode will be Train Simulator Classic. So do join us for next week's episode. It will be Train Simulator Classic, and that'll be our next Train Sim Classic live stream. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, earlier today, just before we went live, we had another premiere of Trains Railroad Simulator with my latest Australian train trip as I took a V-set for a drive for the first ever time. You know me, I've captured multiple V-sets on the rails here in Sydney, Australia. But finally have been able to drive one. Yes, in a video game. No, not in real life. If I did, I would be sharing you the game, the footage. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. It is an honor and privilege bringing you the live streaming action. Don't forget Midweek World Trains is tomorrow, live from 8 p.m. in the East Coast of Australia, 11 a.m. UK, 12 p.m. Central Europe, 6 a.m. Eastern States of USA, and 3 a.m. West Coast USA. That's if you're up at that time in the morning. If you can't join us live, full replay will be provided, just like today's live stream. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, as always, at the end of this video, when it goes to HD quality and when I get the chance to do it, I know I've been lazy as of late doing them, but I am starting to make up for it now. I will leave the 3 previous weeks of Choo Choo Tuesdays in each corner, and on the bottom right will be the past live streams of Train Sim World playlist from all of our live streams we've done. Some of them are there, some of them are not. Some of them we've deleted, some of them, but that's only just like a handful, not too many. Like it's like 5-6 videos. But yeah, there is many great videos. Also at our dedicated Train Sim World uploaded videos playlist, and the Train Sim World tutorials playlist for all the tutorials throughout the years of Train Sim World, from 1 all the way to the current standard and beyond. And beyond is not that far away, folks. The announcement is coming. Very, very close now. What are we, the 13th? We're not far away. Next week is the week. And yeah, as much as we know about 1 already, it's still exciting no matter what. Like, the West Coast is the one that I've been very excited for. If we get Frankfurt, a route to Frankfurt, and it's the ICE4, or even if it's the S-Bahn that I want with the underground section, man, I'll be so very happy. The US one, to be honest, if it is this Canadian one they've been talking about, I'll probably be honest with you guys, I'm not really going to be excited. I would prefer to see a US freight route announcement, to be honest, because I think I'll be like, oh, about bloody time. This is taking a long time. And if it's like something like Stevens Pass or Maria's Pass, Detectives Pass, something in that format, then I'll be very excited. I don't think it'll be Feather River Canyon because, like I said, that's High Iron with the Train Sim Classic version, and I think that High Iron would be the people that could do the Train Sim World version for Feather River Canyon. That route in Train Sim Classic is probably my favorite US freight route. So I would love to see that in Train Sim World someday down the track, and hopefully a High Iron do it. So anyway, that's all we've got time for. Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll see you for Midweek World of Trains. That'll be our next live stream. Don't forget, there'll be more premieres, more uploaded videos of trucks. We've got more truck spotting videos to share with you guys over the next 24 hours. There will be more premieres in the morning around 7:30 a.m. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.